lovely people. That was like crackling. Wow. Wow, that was bad. Let's try that again.
You
Hello.
you went through puberty.
That was that was bad. Oh, welcome to another Sunday where I have no clue what I'm doing, even after all these years.
Carrie is here. Hello, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. I guess I should say afternoon for some people. It's officially noon for the East Coast, but all right. For those of you who may be new, Jace, would you like to introduce yourself?
All right, I am Jace Maxwell. I'm an author of urban fantasy. I'm an editor for Rose City Editing, and I am two streams away from getting affiliate at Twitch.
I'm so happy for you. All right, and I am Amber Croft. This is my channel. If you're new here, welcome, Halita. I am a sci-fi. What the fuck? Okay, apparently I want to write sci-fi. I am a paranormal. I am a paranormal romance writer. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I stream every Sunday at noon Eastern, whatever time that equals for you. And I have my Afterthought podcast, which I really need to get my ass started on for season 2. So that's the thing. Oh my god. We got a CB. Hello, hello. Doing a work lurk. Aw. I was going to ask who could stream. Lovely, lovely stage. Morning, morning. Alright. What are you going to work on today, Jace?
I am not working today because I am super exhausted and I can't function. I am barely lucid right now.
Jules, good morning. Happy Sprinty Sunday. I love that. Okay. Yeah, just let me know.
You know, in your description, I don't see your Twitch. Are you dual streaming right now?
Yeah.
I don't see your Twitch channel in your description.
Probably not, because, me and doing the right thing ahead of time is just not something that I do, apparently.
What are you on Twitch? It's
Uh,
author.
no, I think it's Unknown series, or the
Oh,
Unknown. I need to probably change that, but
is it the Unknown series?
let me look. I think it's just Unknown. Let me see. I don't want to say what I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the underscore Unknown underscore series.
There it is.
Yeah. Let me pop that up.
Followed. Okay.
How do I get to my page? Channel. Now I can put it in the description. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think during the first sprint. Aw, thank you, Sage.
Oh, and now there are 5 people over there.
Oh, I love you guys.
Yep, all we had to do was mention it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming over there right after Charlie every Wednesday starting August. So, yeah. I'd love if you'd follow me over there so we can every Wednesday. I know Charlie is going to just raid me, but that way, if you're not already a follower, I would love that. I'll for sure do Wednesday streams, and then I'm going to try to, once school's figure out like a Saturday night maybe after Jason. Not sure yet. But if I did that, I'd start that in September. Um, just because the man's coming and I don't want to say, yeah, I'm doing it. And then, yeah. So, hello, Spence. Hello, hello. I like that lurky lurky. I'll be a lurky turkey over here. That's what I usually do. I've got to admit, if I'm watching somebody and I know they're streaming on Twitch too, I'll do it on both, and then whichever tab I pop up is whichever I'm talking from. So then they have to know both it's me.
Well, one of the reasons why I tend to not do it is because I have it open on the other computer, and like right now the stream is absolutely frozen
Mm, yeah,
because Twitch does not play well,
this is true.
but
I'm
the
really
YouTube one is going fine.
see, and I'm really hoping. Last night I was cleaning the house. I like I was telling Jayce, I got home and I was too tired to get on his stream, and I took a nap, and because it was like really hot, and that just got it overheated, I think. But so I was doing laundry and everything, and I put the actual uh, Ethernet cord. I ran it from our box to the computer. So hopefully there won't be none of like the lagging, or I won't get knocked off anymore or anything like that. So I'm really hoping that helps. Oh, that would be so cute. You know what? I'm gonna make a little turkey emoji once I can over there, just for you guys. That would be so cute. Oh, that'd be so cute. Where's my post-it notes? Of course, I don't have them when I need them because I'm taking them all to work slowly to get rid of them, so I actually use them. I'm likely also doing a mighty lurky today. I've got so much stuff to clean and do. Yeah, it's the only thing I hate about only having like one full day off because like I'm doing this till basically when I would get off on a Saturday. So I cleaned the bedroom, I did some organizing, cleaned the living room up a little bit, and then as soon as we get off here today, I'll start doing laundry, and while there's still air, clean. And then when I have to turn the air off to dry the clothes, then I'll just sit here and get work done. So, yeah. Because when we have Saturday off, we're always like at the pool or actually relaxing doing something. So it's kind of crazy. Um, but yeah. So I think this next week, what I'm going to work on is different timers and reading this book for our writer's workshop next week. And like that way, when I start and we have timers, we can do that. And then I'm gonna get Charlie to help me figure out how to do music in the background that I actually like versus like the timer music. So yeah, CB says I'll be going for a bath. I went to see Space Jam: A New Legacy yesterday, and it was amazing. Really, I didn't even know that was out.
Yep, I've seen people talking about it.
When did that come out? I thought it was next month.
Nope,
Wow, I'm
but
behind.
time doesn't mean anything anymore, remember?
Right? Are you getting better internet or no? Are you gonna have no internet? I'm confused. Are they like doing like they did here and getting better cables? Oh, I have to show y'all. We finally unpacked it. I got this from La Push.
Orcas.
Isn't it gorgeous? And they like bubble out. They're like 3D. And it says Washington. I got it from Forks. So pretty. We had it packed, and I just found it when I tried to like clean out the car the other day. So, okay, changing the provider. Okay, awesome. Well, I hope you have better internet. That would be good. All right, and I talked a minute too long. Let's go ahead and get this first sprint going.
Let's go out to the sprinting. Let's go out to the sprinting.
All right, in three, two, one, go.
Kaboom.
How did we do? What did we do? What did we not do?
We got some chocolate milk because we were craving sugar, and getting a little bit of energy doesn't hurt.
Never.
And we also closed the YouTube version of the stream because having YouTube and Twitch running the stream at the same time just doesn't work.
Yeah, it sounds like you're not the only one.
Yeah. Twitch is not friendly with computers, basically.
And hi, Chandra. Oh, ow, my knee. And everybody's saying hi. Yeah, I love the original, but we'll see. Since I haven't seen the other one. And there's no Devin, so CB came in with a boom. Nice. I'm sorry it surprised you. Yeah, I'm making thumbnails and it was like, oh crap, it's over. And that is true. Calcium and protein. I was at the store the other day and I saw like the bags of like different things you can put in stuff like the matcha and all kinds of powders. I was like, I could put those proteins in like all my drinks and really help it. I don't know if I'm gonna or not. I like the original taste of everything too much.
See, I'm not a matcha fan.
See, I've never tried it, but I don't want to buy a big bag of it. But I don't know. This is true. That's why I want to see it. I want to see how many nods they put to the original.
I believe because they were able to get the actor Michael B. Jordan on, they had the gag that, it's not Michael Jordan, it's Michael B. Jordan. Which makes me think that in about 30 more years, we need to have an actor on the market named Michael C. Jordan.
Michael B. and Michael C.
Exactly.
That would be cool. I didn't think about that. So I've got kind of a weird question because I was making my thumbnail and it occurred to me when I went onto YouTube to schedule my streams. And maybe it's not even a thing people even know, but it seems weird to me. Do you like how like every thumbnail is different every week, like Meadow does, or do you guys like the same like thumbnail per month like I do? Like when you're watching somebody, not just me and Meadow, but I mean like what? I mean, does it matter? Do you like the thumbnail per month thing? Like, not sure how I want to do this because I think I'm gonna do. I said this year I was gonna do like a thumbnail per month theme, but just kind of looking for 2022. Like, do you pay attention to that? Do you not? Like,
I don't pay attention one bit.
I don't know. Like when I watch people like Roberto Blake and everything talking about how to make your channels better, he talks about it being popping and like eye catching and things like that. And that's what I always go for. But I never really thought about it until I was making this one. I was like, I saw Meadows and I was like, oh, that's a pretty picture. I hadn't seen that one before. And I was like, does it really matter? Like, can I just, like, I do it that way. I've got, a whole month's made in that one. But I got the curious question of, does it matter? I don't know.
What it matters for is bringing in new people.
Yeah.
Like the people that will come here anyway, it really doesn't matter.
Right.
Because they're going to be here they're not really looking at the thumbnail. They're just looking to see that you're streaming.
Right. I don't know. It's just something I. When you're looking at new people, like, does it matter? I don't know. Oh, that does make sense. Yeah. When you keep the same thumbnail, the views went down because people thought you already saw this stream. Yeah.
There is an option, and it's something that I do for my series videos, where I put the number, like the chapter number or something. So I have the thumbnail made, but there's the number in the corner, so people can tell that they haven't watched that one.
Right. Hmm. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to decide for 2022. Yeah, kind of like Jules is saying. Do I want to do like a brand thumbnail? Because I'm trying to. PicMonkey has like, they have a theme brand thing you can do.
Hmm.
And so I'm trying to pick between that and watching Joanna Penn. Her author series talks about having a brand coloring and things like that. And so my brand needs to be a different color, and I kind of made those colors based off my website. Um, and I want to transition those colors over, but I'm just not sure if I want like the same thumbnail. It just throughout the year, like that's my branding colors, and here's the live streams, and here's I don't know. I don't know. Lots to think about, but I'm trying to do what I was trying to do in 2021 when the move and all this shit happened. I'm trying to do that for 2022. So I'm trying to like get things figured out.
What you could do, especially for things like weekly streams, is you could uh, do a hybrid of that. You could do the brand thing, and you could have a clean space in part of it, and you could have like the date,
Yeah,
so that people will know that they haven't watched that one.
true. Yeah, because I don't want to go like July week one. Like I say, I like saying like productivity sprints on it and everything, or
Hmm.
live right in or whatever. But yeah, so I was trying to figure that out. So I want to make something that's consistent throughout the year instead of like I said month to month like I've been doing. But putting the date on it would probably be a good idea.
Because that way you wouldn't have to have a different one every week. You could just, and I like having the template image, you know,
Hmm.
where it has the words that are going to be consistent, but then it's got the space for me to throw in the number.
Yeah, because there's a really pretty picture, the one I used to have in my bedroom that's in storage right now. I found the picture, and that's kind of like New Haven Publications theme picture, and so I wanted to do that, but as a thumbnail, when it's really small, it's kind of crazy. So I was thinking about just doing like one tree instead of a forest, and that like being the live stream Sunday, and it's got enough room. You could do that. You could put the date. Yeah, yeah. Because like during the holidays, I always do like themed. For last year, July was fireworks, and October was Halloween, and seasonal is what I did last year. So this year I'm just doing like monthly, and I ain't got time to like do the analytics of it, but yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the equivalent of what I was doing for the month. Like, I'm taking like a theme for the month type thing. So, like July, I've got a pretty picture of like a lake with a dock on it that I'm making right now because I realized I didn't make July, so it's about to be the end of the month and I didn't make it. Whoops. So now I got to make July and August. So I don't know. I just since most of you on here do your own streams or are on streams, and we're always finding new people as an author side of it. I wanted to see what people thought. I value your opinion because Lord knows I'm just guessing at half this shit. I'm like, I know how the steps should go. I know what I should be doing, but finding the time to implicate the shit, or not implicate, what's the word? To do it, whatever that word is I'm trying to think of, to follow through with it is something I'm trying to figure out. Seems like every year I'm like, okay, this is going to be the year we're going to do the damn thing. And then some big something, not even something small, something big something. It's like, yeah, you're funny. Work around this. Moving years, I get it. But um, whether my mom gets the job and comes down this year or next year, like that's going to throw some things off. Who the hell knows? Might be living back in my bedroom. I might still have a full size bed. Who the hell? Like I'm finally getting the house clean, and I'm like, damn it, she's moving back in. Miss Kira's got to go back to the living room. I have to go back to the bed. Damn it. Yes, implement. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, CB. I knew somebody would know it. That's the word. That's that thing. That word. Oh Lord, it's definitely Sunday.
Yep.
Today my
It's
brain goes, "You're off. Quit thinking."
that's every day for me.
Well, Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturday, it's all in car mode, which is lovely to think about, but having to explain the importance of keeping your car maintained to people who would rather not and then don't understand why they have big ass bills when shit goes wrong. It's a thing. Your car is like your body. If you don't take care of it, it won't take care of you. But do the oil change. Yeah, I love my job. I love my job. It's great. I love my job. Yeah. All right.
Is it nap time?
Yeah. Sage has finished the cleaning of the audio.
Woot woot.
During this next sprint, I'm going to send you the link, so when you get done, you can jump on in. I'm gonna do that before I forget about it. Forget about
Forget about it, Yug.
it. All right, we'll get this next one going in three, two, one, go.
Boom.
Who's the dynamite?
Oh.
I don't know about y'all. I got so much done during that sprint. I was here for a whole 15 seconds, so I kind of looked at the dog like, maybe we can play, but there's only 15 seconds. And she looked at me like, you know you're lying, right? And yeah, she chose the rope. So I don't. I'm completely superfluous to this plan.
She looks at you like, I have no faith.
Yeah, so Charlie, remember how I was saying that I really suspected I'd be feeling the past week?
Yep.
At this point, girl, I was right. My arms are made out of potato.
Kaboom and a Charlie. And Sage came in first. Yay! Oh, now if we only had Devin here to beat him. Somebody needs to beat him. I love all y'all with the booze. I actually love to look forward and see who's going to be the first to say boo. I don't know. It's a thing. It's my thing. I don't know. So what did you do, Jayce?
I looked up stuff on a game I've been playing, which is Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. It's a like a crafting game, except all the characters in the world are potatoes and everything is puns, and it's a lot of fun. And CB would like this. One of the people in the game is Tony Starch.
Girl. Like, I can't even get as guttural as that needs. Girl.
I love the name, Whiskey Not in the Jar. I love that.
I mean, I'm drinking whiskey. I don't have a jar.
I love that.
For some reason, I really want to send you a jar now.
I mean, I probably have a jar. I'm just not drinking out of it.
It just means the container is closed if it's not a jar.
See, I'm a fancy bitch. I use a glass.
Now you just want me to pull out my mason jar with the handle. Here you go.
Oh, we sell the wine glass versions of mason jars at the restaurant because, we fancy.
I love that. TB got 415 words. She asked me to go to therapy, and I don't want to. I'm not going to share my personal problems with some pseudo-qualified stranger. I like that.
Ooh. That gives me a good idea for like an episode title, especially if there's like a devious therapist or psychiatrist that someone's going to.
Ooh,
and
pseudo-qualified stranger? Pseudo-qualified stranger?
Yeah. Naming the chapter Shrink Wrapped.
Ooh.
I like that. I'm really mad that they're not doing it. The show isn't going to continue, but we've been watching Manifest, and the first 2 seasons are on Netflix. And one of the ways that the government was trying to figure out what to do with these people was the major, went in as a shrink to one of the doctors who had just had a traumatic experience. So that works perfectly. Because she's a general for psychological, and I forget what it's called, but yeah, she's a psychologist type person, and so she goes undercover and tries to find out what they're doing by being a psychiatrist. I've been trying to find unbreakable wine glasses for the Prince tribute concert next month. I have like my skeleton wine glass is plastic.
You can't go wrong with a flagon.
This is true. So I will probably starting 2022 do the date thing like we were talking about, but I went ahead and made July, August, and September thumbnails once I figured out like how I wanted to do it. So that's what I did. And then I ran out of coffee 2 minutes into that. I need more coffee. And it's in there, but I gotta go get it. But that's what I did.
I had a dream last night that I went to my first therapy session in a very long time, and I was sentenced to going into a club with Snoop and having to keep up with him with the drinks and the weed. Like, you just need to relax. Just go in there. You're gonna stick with him all night. But every time he takes a drink, you have to take a drink, and every time he takes a drag, you have to take a drag. And I'm just like, are you trying to kill me? He's like, no, I'm trying to get you to calm down.
I used to match our at the country dancing place I used to go to the bar. I used to match the owner drink for drink, and dude, he was a big, tall, heavy-set guy. I don't know how I ever kept up with him, dude. I'd have like $100 bar tabs at the end of the night, shot after shot. It was crazy. But who is it? Ricky Iglesias met Snoop, and his son went out and smoked with them in the back.
I'm just saying, before I woke up, we were hanging out with Tenacious D and a Sasquatch out on the Candy Mountains. So
Sounds like a good time.
It was a great dream. I kind of want to go back.
Big trouble in your story? I wonder what he's gotten up to.
As long as he gets a chair in the fleece.
Right.
Good with it. And I finally arrived as a YouTuber. I got called pompous in my comments today.
For what?
Yay. For quoting TechCrunch about Vela.
Okay.
Excuse me?
The world prompted that.
Well, I pointed out in my last video that a lot of the reviews have been very, very bad, where people are commenting on the amount of just trash fiction that's been put over there.
Yeah.
And that hopefully it will get itself sorted out and it'll be fine. And for that, I was not only called for pointing that out, that's what the normies outside of the writing world are saying about it. I got called pompous. And then my favorite part is, I see you have a bunch of links below your video. Why don't you link to some of your writing so we can see how good you really are? And I'm just like all my links are to my writing. Like, they're all to my writing. Like, with the exception of the podcast and the Twitch channel, all of my links are to my writing. Click any of them.
Because they all are.
Plus, I never claimed to be a great writer. My goal is to be the queer Robert E. Howard. That's not aspiring to greatness. That is aspiring to a certain level of crapitude that is fun. All right?
Have they not read any of the trash authors that make thousands of bucks, millions of bucks every month, like on the crazy? Like,
I don't know. I just felt like I made it because it wasn't like it's been a very long time since I've gotten a comment that wasn't like, oh, that was interesting, that was really fun, da 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 da, or somebody I knew. No, complete strangers like, you are being kind of pompous in this one. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Also, I don't think they know what the word pompous means, because it ain't that.
No. I mean, okay, let me get this. I know that Vela is an Amazon product, and Amazon to some people just make the best everything, the website and all that. But it's not like it's the first pay-to-read site.
Nope.
We've read some of the shit on Dreamstein.
Right.
Like, it ain't gonna bring just the best fucking writers, period. No bad ones at all, just because it's Amazon.
And that's kind of, my point is, that they didn't do any of the things that you'd think that they would have done, like since everything has to be submitted for editorial review, I thought that they were going to actually have like editor's choice to kind of seed with like, here's the ones we think are the best, because they've done that before when they released Kindle singles, for example. They had an editorial set of here's the stories that we recommend. When they did Kindle Unlimited, they did the same thing. They had their editors put forward, here's our top picks in these categories. I assumed they were going to do that so that people would get there and be like, oh, here's the stuff that, we're grooving on, so that people would be like, oh, wow, there's some cool stuff here. Da, 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 da. Instead, they just went, welcome to madness. This is Thunderdome.
Yeah, exactly. Fanfiction.net, Wattpad. I mean, like, it's people wanting their stuff up there, whether they can or have or haven't fucking tried to get published somewhere. Like, it's people putting stuff up to see how people like it. That's it all any of them are. You don't like the story, don't read it. That's why you get the first few free.
I just feel like a big kid now. Like, I've got somebody saying bad things about me who obviously didn't listen to what I said or like pay attention to anything that was going on. Yay, I made it. I finally made it.
I'm gonna say bad things about you.
Right.
I was just like, what do you mean though? Because like I watched your video and I totally agreed. Like it, yeah, whatever.
No, Wattpad. Vela is going the way of like Wattpad and all the free sites, just because. I mean, they're all gonna go that way. Anything that has no gatekeeping whatsoever, and that's what the gatekeeping is for.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you can publish anything on Amazon, on KDP and all that. Like, as long as you meet the algorithm and it looks decent, they don't read the book. They don't.
They don't even really care about look decent. There's a couple like St. Martin Press books, which like they're not like nobodies in the publishing world, right? That I've gotten that I don't think they know what an ebook is. Because the formatting is illegible. Like some of the few books I've ever returned, and I'm like, you're a big name publishing company. You can afford to hire somebody to do your formatting. How did the like automatic scan of the document that Kindle does not pick up that you messed this up this bad? Because it was showing like one letter per line for some of the pages. Because they did like this, like triple indent, but they did it from both sides. Because block quotes, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't, that's really hard to set up in HTML5 without it getting all wonky. So you don't do that. You just indent from one side, and they didn't do that. And yeah, and it's like,
yeah, I think, like I said, I think everybody had higher expectations for Vela than was realistic.
I just expected Amazon to actually promote it or care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it just me, or is it like if you don't write and you don't read, you don't know? Like, it's nowhere.
Yeah, I've had when I point out like how low the reader stats are on like Hugh Howey's work, that shocks me. Like, he sells hundreds of thousands of books per title. Like, he's a USA Today best-selling author. If he can't get his audience over there, like, he's a big name.
Yeah, and I realize things take time, but yeah, you would think somebody big like that would be like, oh, another place to read it. Like, let me go over there.
And I know he's got like major fans because I accidentally said I didn't like one of his books once at a convention and got roasted for the rest of the weekend.
Because how dare you have an opinion?
Right? How dare you be a reader and not like my book? I don't get it at all.
But yeah, I mean, we're past 2 weeks in now, right?
Just about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 weeks on Tuesday.
And it's still super high with the romance.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I expected.
Well,
Look,
that's
romance is always an early adopter of every technology in publishing.
well, also, I mean, it's just super popular because, let's face it, in today's society, people are love and romance starved.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, romance is going to be it's going to be the biggest genre because it's the only way people are getting their needs met.
Yep.
Very true.
And as expected, like that's number one. Fantasy is number two over there, and then everything kind of trickles down from there. I did expect, and still kind of expect, that either thriller or mystery is going to come in and be number two, because that usually is what happens over time. But
Do you think like big thriller mystery, or do you think like cozy mystery and then thriller?
I'm thinking probably cozy mystery, because this is, given the episodic format, like one of the Vela projects that I'm still working on is my Witchy Jessica Fletcher series, because I think that would be great to read episodically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I mean,
like,
you have
that's
to.
what I'm watching.
You have to take into account the psychology of the reader who's going to make use of Vela.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's going to be your biggest reading market, which is women in their late 20s to mid 50s, sort of, that are reading voraciously. That has always been the largest market. Or the largest demographic, because it's not a market, it's a demographic. And they're the people who are, or in the before times, were doing the library run 3 times a week, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want to make a lot of money, ask yourself, would a stay-at-home mom like this?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
It's cynical, but it works.
We have a wild Devon.
And the answer with my stuff is probably not.
I don't know if it gets steamy enough. I found out a lot of stay-at-home mom like M for A.
Oh, yes.
Very true.
They really didn't think that hashtag through.
Yep, they certainly
They
didn't.
really didn't.
Yeah. Oh, Amber, you weren't there for that discussion. The Medicare for All rallies have been this weekend, but the hashtag they used was M for All, which M for M is it's
Not what they mean.
it's gay literature
Mhm.
or
We
gay
found the gay
dating.
agenda. It's healthcare for all, and I'm here for it.
And I saw pictures of people's posters for the rallies, and they all say M for All, which is what the whole movement is. So why is it M for all?
Like I
That's
could
the
understand
hashtag.
MC for all, because Medicare, MC. I could understand that, but
Somebody made a mistake somewhere, and they were too far in to turn it around.
Because for some reason, when I went and looked at like stuff from the hashtag, I just got Amanda Lepore's song going through my head. I'm just like looking at it. I don't know much about clothes, but my hair looks fierce. Like, this got a lot of thought. We got a lot of thought went into this. Oh gosh.
Oh, now I see. It's March for Medicare for All.
Yeah, still didn't think it out. Didn't think it out. No.
No.
Yeah,
This is
to
why
me, it's
this is
just
why
gay literature
diversity
for
matters.
all.
Yeah, this is why diversity matters. You needed to have at least one person of all the persuasions in your little council meeting when you're making these decisions, so that somebody can go, oh.
Is that really what we want?
Or at least giggle madly when you propose it to make you go, wait a minute, what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know that I would point it out, but I would giggle madly, and they would know, oh, we just messed up. Charlie's giggling.
Oh, I would 100% point it out. I mean, yes.
Well, you have to figure out most of them are all middle-aged men, so like they don't think about that stuff. They think about how to stop what they're not thinking about.
I'm just waiting for the next rally to be, or the next hashtag to be CBT for all.
I was just thinking exactly the same thing. That's actually a line in one of my favorite fanfics. Is one of the characters goes to therapy, and in the first consultation with the psychologist, she's like, "So I don't do X, Y, and Z, but what I do is CBT." And he giggles, and she's like, "Yes, I know it means something else, and now I know you do too."
So, back when the Tea Party thing was going on and they were calling themselves teabaggers without knowing what that meant, my friend's mom was very confused why we were all giggling about that, and he explained to her what teabagging meant, and she looked up with the most sincere look in her eyes and said, "Why? That doesn't taste like tea."
I mean...
So
So
Got no for that.
So I had a friend
I
who
aspire to these levels.
I had a friend at the hospital job who said that he preferred to, stop and instead of go up and down, just leave it down on their face. And he said, "I just call it steeping."
This reminds
Jayce,
me
I
of
love
your.
you.
Okay, so I'm all the way back to our discussion the other day about that clip you read from your story and the swampy problem, and steeping takes on a whole new meaning.
Oh yeah.
In context of
Oh boy.
That's a swampy boy.
This is not the conversation I thought I would be having today.
Oh,
Have you
come
met
on.
me?
You're
Hello, Sage. My name's Charlie. I have all the problems and I'm all the cursed. Nice to meet you.
As we've established, you are blurst.
Oh god. I feel like when we first started the stream, me and Jayce were like half asleep. We're like, okay, this is a relaxing Sunday, and then y'all come in. It's like, okay, it's time to wake up.
There is no relaxing with me and Charlie in the room.
No,
Now it.
no. Because I think any of us with Charlie bring out her bad side.
Your chaos deities have arrived.
Oh, I'm still sleepy as fuck, but
Oh god.
wait, I shouldn't have phrased it like that because I ended it with fuck butt.
I heard. I was trying to behave. I would like to point out for the jury that I was the one that was trying to behave there. That was not me. I did not instigate that one.
I didn't know
Your
if he was
efforts are
actually
noted and appreciated.
I was just like, yeah. Oh,
So wait, no. Should we do another sprint? I was gonna say, speaking of fuck butt, should we do another sprint?
we will.
You know what?
I
I think we should.
Oh my goodness.
Real quick on a totally different thing. Charlie, when does your stream usually end on Wednesday?
On Wednesday? Well,
Which stream?
I heard you were doing two. The one you're gonna raid me on.
So if
Is
you're
it
talking
8
about
or
the evening stream, I usually end at 8
Okay.
p.m.
8.
Central.
Okay.
So that's 9 Eastern.
But because I need to know when to schedule those.
Yeah.
So, okay. I keep forgetting whether it's 8 or 9.
Oh, so it's a 4-hour in the evening.
Yep, I do a 4-hour in the evening. I'm going to be doing a 2-hour in the early day. I'm going to be living on Twitch.
Living
Alright.
on borrowed Twitch.
I'm gonna take the dog out because she just pissed. So let's get this one going in 3, 2, 1. If it'll go.
Shakalaka.
Wow, that went by fast.
That was really loud.
Stuff is starting. What the hell? There we go. I'm like, what's starting? I've got 20 tabs open. Which one? Oh, come on, Devin. Oh. And hi, Mama Ward. Oh my goodness. Jules says, eating lunch, swapped the laundry. Now back to being productive. I jumped. Carrie had to deliver a paper to a resident. Came back just in time for the boom.
I was very. I'm sorry. I'm very excited because Shadow's back. Shadow's back. Cat's World reappeared on my world anvil. It's back. That's what I spent the sprint doing, is one, notifying her and doing a full export so I have a backup of it just in case it disappears again.
I spent the sprint turning anime titles into porn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, quit looking, work! Quit looking, work!
Well,
So
I finished my work and my food arrived, so
nice.
Yay, food.
I got some more
I am
coffee. I got some more coffee.
I'm just saying I might end up writing 1 and 4.
Oh, in the private chat.
Yes.
Of course.
Number 4 came to me just out of the blue. It's like, oh, that is perfect.
Yeah, when I see that, I'm like, it just reminds me of like Hanson if you turned them into cowboys. I mean, come on.
Yeah, for people who don't know, I took the anime Cowboy Bebop and turned it and mixed it with a Cyndi Lauper song about pleasuring oneself. So now it's Cowboy Shebop.
Oh my goodness. Chandra said, I finally finished cleaning and organizing my office. The rest of the house is trash, but the office is perfect. Sounds about like my bedroom. Like the bedroom's almost organized. The rest of the house is still a work in progress. CB's part is there was a tap on my bedroom window. Tony was outside in one of the suites. I opened the window and stepped back. He landed in front of me and put up his visor. Wonder which movie. Yeah. So I got the thumbnails for July put onto the videos, and I started looking for holiday themed ones for October, November, and December. Pictures I haven't done before. Because I usually do like pumpkins or Halloween stuff for October, and then leaves or turkeys or something like that for Thanksgiving. And then trees for Christmas. An ongoing argument. I know those. Me and my mother every day. Oh my god. It's technically still Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I think that's already a thing.
Probably. Oh, y'all are bad today. But then again, so are you every day. I'm trying to decide whether I want to like do productive like reading and get the rest of this book finished. There's no way I'm gonna get 10 chapters read in a day. Or like clean the house. Because I can read during the week. But I need to get some other author stuff done, like scheduling and all that for August. I don't know.
I feel that deep down in my soul. Like, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do, some things I need to do, and some things I cannot do because I missed a deadline. So,
Well, like, yeah, I've got like a page of stuff, author stuff to do, and then Kira reminded me of some shit I didn't research for her. And I said I was going to do it this week, but I was so exhausted and tired, and then she got her second COVID shot, so it was like, she didn't feel good either, so the house is even messier than normal. And I said I told Jayce I was gonna clean the house while the AC was on and the clothes were getting washed, and then when the AC's off, work. But I don't think I'll get a lot done. Bye, Jules. See you on your stream in a little bit. Megan keeps getting a flash flood warning. Oh no. And they're loud. They're so loud.
yeah, I keep expecting to get those because it's raining here and we're kind of still saturated. But
CB gets their shot Thursday this week.
that'll be your second, right? And then you're fully vaccinated if I'm
Yeah.
remembering properly. That's awesome.
Yeah, I said again, so yeah, I assume that's the second shot.
Yay.
Yeah. Kira got hers on Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and part of Thursday, she felt like crap. She just got fevers and like aches. But so she also had the farrier appointment on Thursday. So she's like, it doesn't matter how I feel, I've still got to get a. But
I'm right now. I'm doing that blinking in disbelief at something that I'm seeing. There is actually an actual anime out there called Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
Generally, I'm not surprised anymore. I just get horrified when I find out that certain things. Oh, that really is. Oh, that wasn't just a bad dream.
I'm just once again going to refer you all to Rule 34
True.
and its corollary.
Yes. Yes.
I feel this, Carrie. Like, that's why I'm trying to work on my August stuff, because she starts back to school August 12th, I think. It's always the week of the 9th here, so, like, I think it's 12th. So, like, I'm trying to get my stuff situated so when school starts, I won't be having to get the schedule situated with her, plus the schedule situated with YouTube, plus the schedule situated with the boyfriend coming. So, like, yeah. It's crazy. So, plus I lost with my mentality problems, her card. So we had to get a second card when she got her second shot, just in case the school has to have it. So,
Meow.
on the word train, Charlie.
Brian is out on the deck, and the cat doesn't understand why she can't join him. If I could send you some of the rain, I would, because I don't like living in a swamp. You're not allowed in here. You know what you did. You're not really sorry.
Oh, she's telling you big stories.
Oh, yeah.
She's not saying she's sorry. She's telling you what you can do to get her out.
That is Minerva. She is an unsurprisingly mouthy cat. Should have known better.
Nominative determinism.
The only time you hear my cats are when they're hungry or thirsty. So, or they're.
I wasn't mad at Robert Galbraith yet, and so I named my cats Minerva and McGonagall because they're great cats.
Love me, my human.
I mean, they're great names, regardless of their connotations. However, you name a cat Minerva, you need to be expecting some shit.
Exactly.
And the third cat's name is Jinx. So, yeah, it's all kinds of fun around here.
I'm just wondering what I'm going to run into naming the puppy Jolene.
She gonna take your man.
I have a feeling the boyfriend's going to come and she goes, my name's Jolene. I'm taking him. He's not yours anymore.
Sounds about right.
My human.
Yes, CB, you are correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Also, the anthropomorphic mink from the original run of Animaniacs.
True.
I didn't think about that.
One of the lesser known characters from that run.
I did not even think about that. Now that you say that, like, scenes are popping up in my head. Like that.
I'm scared now. The cat has gone quiet, but I can still see her eyes peering at me through the door.
It's like, I will
She's
be silent.
plotting.
Yeah, just say, I will be silent and I until you are not.
I'm going to bleed so much when I leave my office.
Is that the warning stare?
Yeah, she likes to climb me like a tree. So all the claws. So much bleeding. So much.
The one time you don't want somebody climbing you like a tree?
Yes. Like, goodness. Like, oh my god.
Nails aren't a bad thing. Unless they're on a cat.
Unless they're on a cat. My animals have learned how to inflict all the perfect tortures. Like, it's just. I have one cat that likes to try to suffocate people. Like, she wants to sleep right on your face. Like, literally, like, in your mouth. Like, blah. And that's not. Fluffy pillow make death. Oh. And my dog is trying to learn how to remove people's nipples with her claws.
It's okay. Mine almost took out my eye last night. Like, literally, I have a scratch inside my eye in the skin right there. Like, I got lucky. It hurts like a bitch. Could open my eye for like 5-10 minutes. Carried the eye drops in a couple times. Yes, I agree with the statement. So much.
So agreed.
Yep. All right. Not that I want to, but I have to. Do we want to give our outro so I can actually get shit done today?
All right. I am Jace Maxwell, author of Urban Fantasy, editor for Rose City Editing at rosecityediting.com. I am currently 2 streams away from getting affiliate on Twitch. And one of them is going to be Perfect Pancake on Tuesday, and the second one is going to be a 1-hour stream at noon on Wednesday, so I can raid Charlie's stream at 1. Then on my YouTube channel on Thursday is the next episode of VTM Mysteries. And then Saturday at 4 p.m. is my weekly write-in.
My turn? All right. Hi, my name is Charlie. I do way too much. I'm currently doing a novella called Blinded Angels over on the Amazons, and I'm really enjoying it. People seem to be enjoying it. I don't know. It's about to get, like, for everybody who's like, man, this is a weird story. Oh no, the weirdness starts Tuesday. Like, it's been normal so far, so enjoy the ride.
It's normal for your writing.
It's normal for my writing. Like, the weirdness truly starts Tuesday. So yay. I'm really excited about that. I am also adding way too many streams starting tomorrow. So in addition to my normal stream schedule, which is Wednesday and Friday from 5 to 9 Eastern, I will be adding a 1 to 3 stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays over there. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I have a lot of fun streaming over there, and I'm going to be in my office working anyway, so might as well. So join me, hang out. It'll be fun.
I'm stage. I do things with words. Streams will be coming back at some point. Videos might also come back at some point. Potentially a podcast at some point. Who knows? Life is weird. Time doesn't exist. Schlanche.
Yeah,
Whiskey no longer in the jar.
Whiskey no longer in the jar.
I feel that on so many levels, Sage, because I'm just like, I have no idea what's gonna happen September, October, hell, in August if my mom gets this job. So I'm like, all the things are coming back. I just can't promise when. My camera is broken, so there goes your vlogs and your videos. So I'm down to just live streaming or at least filming on YouTube, which is just weird. And like, I gotta find time to do the interviews to get the podcast back. Like, it's all a thing. Like, they're coming, I promise. I just ETA, no idea. Like, it's happening though. We may just have to skip a season till the season. I don't know. It's a thing. But yeah, there was nobody new here. But if you're watching on the replay and you're new, I'm Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance, and I plan way too much and have time for only half of it. So that's that. But the podcast will come back. My streaming on Sunday will still be here at noon Eastern, whatever time that equals for you every Sunday. But I'll probably start this Wednesday, since the last Wednesday of August I'll have to take off, streaming right after Charlie on Wednesday nights. So,
Woohoo!
in case you're not on Charlie's, which, what's wrong with you? It will be 9 Eastern, which will start my streams for 2 hours after Charlie's on Twitch. So I put the Twitch link down in the description. So make sure you go and check that out. And I will put their Twitches on here as well, so y'all can go find all of them if you're not. And my books are available on Amazon in ebook, paperback, and Audible for Unknown Love. So that's the things.
Thump.
I know I hit the desk way too much. So here's Jules' stream, who is streaming right now, and for Devin's playlist. If you're not subscribed, again, what's wrong with you? Go check him out. And until then, guys,